lot of people in the Marxist community like to claim that Vietnam is still a socialist country, despite the fact that it's very clearly been capitalist for a very long time. And there's a significant argument that can be made that after the Vietnam War, it did go to capitalism almost right away. And they always create this whole huge debate about whether or not it's socialist, and they frequently point to, there's a great welfare state, there's the healthcare, and the government takes care of certain things. Well, that doesn't constitute socialism. That constitutes Western Europe. And if that were true, then by that same logic, Western Europe would be socialist, which is pretty much what ANCAPs claim, which would be false. Now, here's a really good example of exactly how much Vietnam has changed from its revolutionary days. A Vietnamese woman, Nguyen Thi Phang Thao, is creating an all-woman airline of stewardesses in bikinis, because apparently that was something that the market felt that needed to exist. Now, she's been a very successful businesswoman. She had made her first million by the age of 21 by trading fax machines and latex rubber. And now, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, she is set to have a net worth of over $1 billion, meaning she is going to become Vietnam's first female billionaire by presenting this incredibly sexist idea to the airline industry. Essentially, why not just take the most sexist thing possible, put them in bikinis, and then make them serve businessmen? I mean, outside of converting it into actual porn, I couldn't think of anything more, sexist. But I mean, is this the Vietnam that we're supposed to believe is like socialist? I mean, come on, this is no socialist way to act. This is an incredibly liberal capitalist way to act. This is the market, and if it takes off and people really want to see stewardesses in bikinis during their flight, then that's what's going to happen, and you can't question it because that's the market. Blah, 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 read Rothbard. I mean, how can we really say that this is socialist in any way, shape, or form? I mean, this is pure liberalism straight up. And that while a lot of the people who claim that Vietnam is still socialist do so mainly by plugging their ears and ignoring the proof, I would really like to see how they're going to respond to this one. Because I would love to hear someone who claims that Vietnam is socialist try to defend this or rationalize this into some kind of socialist context, because it would frankly be tremendously laughable. But that's the reality of Marxist theory in the first world today. Just a lot of complete nonsense, just like that. A lot of people need to learn. Just give up the idea that Vietnam is socialist, because it's certainly not. Thank you for watching. Why don't you go ahead, rate, comment, subscribe, and share on various social media. And if you want, you can head over to my Patreon page and show your support. Or you could head over to the MRN bookstore and check out some of the latest books available.